Hell guys, welcome to our channel Curious Soul Tales. Let's get into today's interesting video. Did you know that just by changing the way you speak, you can make people like you instantly? Or that a simple pause in a conversation can make you more persuasive? Today, I'm revealing 10 powerful psychological tricks that will help you influence people effortlessly. These tricks aren't about manipulation. They're about understanding how the mind works and using that knowledge to build connections and influence those around you. So if you're ready to dive deep into the fascinating world of human psychology and learn some seriously powerful techniques, stick around. By the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit that'll change how people respond to you forever. 1. The mirror effect. Build instant connection. Subtle imitation is one of the most powerful ways to connect with people on a subconscious level. It's like having a secret language that only you and they understand. You see, people are naturally drawn to those who mirror their body language, tone, and even words. It's a way of showing that you understand and share their perspectives, creating a sense of unity and comfort between you both. Let's say you're at a social event and you strike up a conversation with someone new. You notice that they often cross their arms when they talk, leaning back slightly. Instead of keeping your body language closed off by crossing your arms as well, subtly mirror their posture. Lean back and relax, mirroring their cues. This will create a sense of ease and familiarity, making the conversation flow more naturally. Remember, it's all about subtle mirroring, not blatant copying. You're not trying to become someone else. You're simply reflecting the natural cues that already exist between you both. By doing so, you'll be sending a silent message of understanding and trust, which will strengthen your connection instantly. People like those who are similar to them subtly mirror their body language, tone, and words. They'll feel comfortable around you. 2. The nod technique. Make people agree with you. Getting people to agree with you is a skill that can open doors to success in various aspects of life. Whether you're a salesperson, a team leader, or just someone who wants to be heard, the power of persuasion is a valuable tool to have, and here's where the nod technique comes in. This simple yet incredibly effective technique rooted in psychology can help you sway opinions and make people more receptive to your ideas. It's all about timing and body language. As you're engaging in a conversation, subtly nod your head slightly while you're talking, especially when you're making a point or sharing an idea. This subtle gesture doesn't draw much attention, but it has a profound impact on the other person. It creates a sense of agreement and affirmation, making them more likely to buy into your perspective. To see how this works in action, imagine you're in a meeting presenting a new project to your colleagues. You're outlining your ideas, and when you reach a key point, you incorporate the nod technique. By nodding your head slightly as you deliver important points, you're subconsciously getting your audience on board, making them more receptive to your overall proposal. Remember, it's all about subtlety. A slight nod can make all the difference. Over time, consistent use of the nod technique can help you build trust and influence in your interactions, making it easier to get people to see things from your point of view. While talking, slightly nod your head when you say something. This subconsciously makes the other person more likely to agree with you. 3. The pause trick. Sound more confident. Effective communication is key to expressing yourself, but sometimes the way we speak can undermine our confidence. We might find ourselves using fillers like and a lot, which can make us sound unsure of ourselves. But there's a simple trick to turn this around and project confidence. Instead of relying on these fillers, pause for a moment before you speak. It might feel awkward at first, but this brief silence can make a world of difference. Here's why. When you pause, you give yourself time to collect your thoughts, which helps you express yourself more clearly. It also gives the other person a moment to absorb what you've said, making your words carry more weight. Plus, it leaves a lasting impact, making people pay more attention to what you have to say. So the next time you're about to speak up, take a beat, pause, and let your words resonate with confidence. Instead of saying or pause for a second. It makes you look confident and makes others pay attention to your words. 4. The name game. Make people like you instantly. The power of names isn't just a figure of speech. It's a psychological phenomenon that can instantly make you more likable. People love hearing their own names because it's unique to them. Using someone's name shows that you care enough to remember and makes them feel valued and important. Imagine meeting someone new at a party. Instead of just saying, "Nice to meet you," take it a step further. Remember and use their name in the conversation. You can do this naturally by saying, "It was great to finally meet you, Sarah." This simple act can create a strong connection and make them feel more open to talking with you. So make an effort to remember people's names. It's a small gesture that can make a big impact. People love hearing their own name. Use their name naturally in conversation to build a stronger bond. 5. The ask for a small favor trick. Getting people to like you doesn't always require grand gestures. Sometimes the simplest acts can have the most profound impact. Have you ever noticed how people tend to warm up to those who ask them for small favors? It's a fascinating psychological phenomenon known as the reciprocity of liking effect. When you ask someone for a small favor, they feel a sense of obligation to return the favor, even if it's just with a smile or a compliment. This can create a powerful bond between you and the other person. Imagine you're starting out at a new workplace, and you want to make a good impression. Instead of jumping straight into work, try asking a colleague for a small favor, like borrowing a pen or getting a coffee. Not only will this help you connect with them on a personal level, but it will also make them more likely to be open to your ideas and support your efforts. Remember, it's all about the little things. Asking for a small favor can open doors to lasting connections and influence in ways you might not expect. 6. The silence trick. Get what you want. The art of persuasion isn't always about what you say. It's also about when and how you say it. Have you ever noticed how silence can sometimes be more powerful than words? This is especially true when you're trying to convince someone to see your point of view. The silence trick, also known as the double-sided approach, involves creating a pause after you ask a question or make a statement. This pause can create a sense of discomfort or tension, which can lead the other person to feel the need to fill the silence and potentially agree with you. Here's how it works. Let's say you're negotiating a salary and you want to emphasize the value you bring to the table. Instead of just stating your worth, ask the other party for their thoughts on your proposed salary. Then pause for a few seconds without saying anything else. This silence can be unsettling, prompting them to respond and potentially agree to your terms. Remember, the power of the silence trick lies in its simplicity and timing use it wisely and you'll be surprised at how persuasive it can be. 7. The power of touch. Build trust faster. In the realm of human interaction, touch can be a surprisingly powerful way to establish connections and influence people's perceptions. The right touch at the right moment can create a sense of closeness and trust, making it easier for you to get them to see your point of view. It's important to be mindful and respectful, but a gentle touch on the arm or shoulder can make a significant impact. Picture this: you're giving a presentation and you want to emphasize a key point. Instead of just using words, you can lightly touch the shoulder of someone in the audience. This physical contact can create a sense of connection and make your message more memorable. Just remember to be sensitive to personal boundaries and always prioritize respect in your interactions. A well-timed touch can be a powerful tool in building trust and influencing others. 8. The reverse psychology hack. Have you ever tried reverse psychology as a way to persuade someone? It can be an effective way to get people to do what you want them to do by getting them to think they're making their own decisions. Instead of directly asking someone to do something, try saying something that implies they probably won't like the idea. For example, instead of asking, "Can you help me with this project?" try saying, "You probably won't like this idea, but..." This implies that what you're about to say might be challenging or disagreeable, piquing their curiosity and making them more likely to listen. By using reverse psychology, you can make your request more appealing and increase the chances of getting the outcome you desire. It's a subtle shift in approach that can make all the difference. 9. The 90-second rule. Make a great first impression. In the fast-paced world we live in, first impressions matter. You only have a fleeting 90 seconds to make a positive and lasting impact. From the moment you meet someone, whether it's a potential client, romantic interest, or new friend, they're silently sizing you up, assessing who you are and deciding whether to stay connected or move on. Your body language, tone of voice, and the words you choose during this crucial first encounter can shape their perception of you forever. It's like walking into a job interview. Your appearance, handshake, and introduction can significantly impact the hiring manager's opinion of you. Likewise, meeting someone at a party, your initial smile, eye contact, and conversation starter can determine whether they want to keep talking to you. The same goes for online interactions. Your profile picture, opening line, and response time can influence whether someone decides to engage with you further. Remember, the 90-second rule highlights the importance of being intentional with your actions and words from the very first moment you meet someone. 10. The gift-giving rule: make people feel obligated. The art of influence doesn't always involve grand gestures. Sometimes the simplest acts can create the most profound impact. Have you ever noticed how people often respond in kind to acts of kindness or gift-giving? It's a fascinating psychological phenomenon known as the reciprocity of liking effect. When you give something to someone, even if it's something small like a compliment or a helping hand, they feel a sense of obligation to give back. This can create a powerful bond and make them more receptive to your ideas and perspectives. Think about it. When someone does something nice for you, don't you feel compelled to reciprocate in some way? Maybe you return the favor or offer a helping hand in return. This natural human tendency to repay favors can be a valuable tool for building relationships and influencing others. So the next time you're looking to make a connection, consider the power of gift giving. A small, thoughtful gesture can go a long way in creating a lasting bond. These 10 tricks are simple but incredibly powerful. Try them today and see the difference in how people respond to you. Which psychological trick surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe for more interesting videos. Thanks for watching.